Welcome to Living the Water Life podcast. This is episode number 4, technically 5, because we had some technical issues last week. But welcome. We are here at the Harbor Masters, right here at the beautiful Bay Pines Marina.
It is beautiful, actually. It's gorgeous.
We were thinking maybe some rains, but we have a rainbow, so that's a good sign.
It's a little overcast, but it's still beautiful out.
I love it.
Got a nice breeze.
Hey, you know what?
I'll take it.
It's better than sitting inside. It's better than sitting on the couch watching some of these stupid TV shows.
That's right, yeah.
Here we are, back again, right here to do it all over. So let me reintroduce our new co-host, Tanya.
Hello.
You would have met her last week, but we already went over that. So we're going to start over. Tanya is joining us here on the Living the Water Life podcast, and she's also joining me on the shows. She's going to be part of the Invasion Everglades and Living the Water Life, the TV show as well.
I'm excited.
Oh, I can't wait. We actually did our first shoot this weekend.
We did. We had a lot of fun.
Big shout out. You told me not to become BFS, but
yeah,
me and my new BFF.
The bromance is real.
The bromance is real. Big Will from Take a Kid Fishing. I love you, brother. He is an awesome man.
He's one of the best.
You definitely got it hooked up with him.
Yes, he's a good guy.
He had called us and invited you to come out to help with the kids. I got the call Friday night.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? I could do this?
Yeah.
So we took, 40 kids out fishing?
Well, 40 on the whole on the group. Yes, but there was a lot of kids. We had 2 different groups. The Navigability group.
Gentleman's Quest?
And the Gentleman's Quest, absolutely.
You want to talk about a great time watching these kids?
Yeah.
It was so cool.
It was amazing. Amazing. And to see their faces when, to know that they've never caught a fish or even, not know how to use a fishing reel. To now that they know how, it's just incredible.
It was such an eye-opening thing because when you think of like children that have disabilities, a lot of these children had missing hands, arms, legs, and they were fishing like champs.
They were.
I made my little buddy though.
Yeah.
My little buddy Mila. If you're watching Mila, we're still gonna get that ice cream.
Yeah.
This little girl.
She did great.
You want to talk about a little stinker? She was, like so tiny.
I think she was 5 or 6. The youngest one.
Yeah.
One of the youngest ones on the boat.
Had that squeaky little, just cute little voice, and she caught the first fish.
She did.
So it was a $25,
Yep,
pot.
she won the pot.
And and speaking of that, being on the boat, the Double Eagle, the crew of the Double Eagle, holy cow!
Yep.
Those guys were working it. The captain was awesome.
Yeah, Captain Chad, he's amazing.
He was a great guy. The two mates were amazing, just helping all these kids and just watching them interact with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Mila won the $25.
She did.
And the first thing I was like, well, Mila, now that you got $25, let me borrow 10.
Yeah.
She goes, okay, no.
Yeah, she thought about it after
It was it was quick, like, no.
Yeah, no.
And that's why I was like, can we go get some ice cream afterwards? She's like, maybe if you're buying.
Ah.
I'm like, wait a minute, you
Smart
just
girl.
won $25, girl.
Smart girl.
$25, you got it. Now all right, fine, we'll go get ice cream.
Yeah.
She was awesome. But just to spend the day out there, man, and to Big Will, again, he was just...
Take a Kid Fishing, that's what it's called. It's a nonprofit.
Is it TAKFFL.com?
Correct. Take a Kid Fishing. Nonprofit. He just takes his sponsors and donors and finds groups of children who are, they don't have fathers or they're from broken homes and with disabilities or they're blind. We've done a trip with the blind or visually impaired.
That is so cool.
And, he takes these kids out. So if you guys can donate to him, it'd be great. Just look him up. And
we'll definitely be supporting him. Obviously, if you guys follow us on the Facebook pages, Big Will's been all over it for the last couple of days.
Yes, he has.
And,
he loves it. He loves it. It tickles him pink.
Eating it up. I know the last time I checked, we did a little 30-second video for him, and it was over like 1,600 views.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can tell you right now. I mean, the thing has been rocking and rolling. And
it reached over like 8,000 people I saw. Yeah. And that's just on one place that it was shared. So.
And I know he's been sharing it. He's been telling everybody about us as well. So it's a definite, 1,700 views.
That actually people clicked on.
Yeah, and it's reached 8,400 people.
Yeah, yep.
So, you can follow that on our pages as well. Living the Water Life on Facebook. You can also find Take a Kid Fishing on Facebook and watch for some new things coming with Big Will because we've already plotted.
We've already got.
We've already plotted a few
our
things.
calendars were out. Dates.
What are you doing in 3 weeks? Well, I guess we're doing this. What are you doing in like 5 weeks? I guess we're doing that.
Oh yeah.
So we got.
I'm excited though for all of it, every bit of it.
It was so cool because it was our first time doing a show together.
Right.
And between you, myself, Diego, everybody had film going.
Yeah.
We did our interviews. We got to interview with the captains. We got to interview with Big Will and some of the other people on the boat as well.
Right.
And I'll tell you, the guys from Gentleman's Quest, those kids were awesome.
Oh my God, such good kids too.
And
Manners.
people have a problem with children because they don't think a lot of kids have manners anymore.
Right.
These kids were yes sir and me all day long.
Yes, they were.
I was like, you don't have to call me.
Yeah,
sir.
I know. I told him to stop calling me. I'm like, I'm not a ma'am.
Our buddy Tim O'Brien, he's like, don't call me sir. I work for a living.
Yeah.
So I use that all the time.
Right.
But these kids they've never been fishing. I think one of them.
Or even been on a boat.
Right.
Yeah.
I only think one was on a boat and never been fishing. We had a birthday boy.
We did.
From the Gentleman's Quest, and he caught, I want to say, 9 or 10 fish.
I think it was 9, right at 9, 9 or 10 fish.
And he was loving it. At the end of the day, I was like, all right, boys, well, welcome to my world. What'd you think?
Right.
Man, we want to do this again. Can we do the overnighter? I go, well, yeah, we could do it.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you going to come with? I'm like, you're damn right I'm going to go with you guys.
That's right.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
So it was just really, really cool just to see the interaction of the different levels of children that were on the boat.
Absolutely.
I mean, anywhere from 5 to 18.
Mm-hmm.
And, coming from different backgrounds, different races, different, everything.
And everybody had an amazing time. There was obviously we didn't see any color. We didn't see any disabilities. Everybody was the same in my eyes.
Only color I saw was that blue-green of the water.
Yeah, that's
right. That was it, man.
And the color in the water of the fish coming up.
Yeah, and to see their eyes, when the fish was coming, their eyes were like this big around.
You're making me get all teary-eyed. So.
It was a really, really good time. So stay tuned. We'll have a new episode out. You can watch that probably in about 2.5 weeks. Mm-hmm. It's in post-production right now. So look at you.
Sorry.
I love it. I love that, we can get emotional here on the show. We can, show that we are real people and we have feelings.
It's just people take for granted,
Yeah, especially if you have children.
Life and having 2 arms.
Exactly. I mean, I take it for granted every day. I'm like, I wouldn't know what to do if I lost a hand or an arm or a leg. I mean, obviously I would overcome it, but still, it's a hard thing. And to see a 5-year-old with not a care in the world.
Nope.
So I don't have a leg. And
she can reel it right in with the rest of us.
She was
better than some of the people I've seen.
She was doing better than half of the people.
Right.
So it was really cool. So I'm very, very happy and very honored to be a part of that.
Oh, there's the rain.
Yep, it's coming. It is coming.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad we're under the tiki out here at Harbor Masters.
That's right. The beer's still cold.
The fans are blowing. We got some good music. It is a definite win-win-win tonight. So, one of the things I wanted to talk about on this show is I wanted to start a new series, or a couple of weeks of lady anglers. You yourself.
Absolutely.
I've seen many, many pictures of these monster snooks.
Yeah.
Where the hell do you find those snooks?
Everywhere. I can't tell you my secrets.
You got the secret.
I don't know. I've gone down to the Keys. I've caught some snook that way, like down towards the Everglades. Miami. I've caught a lot of them, obviously, in the Bay. St. Pete. Tierra Verde.
What are you using for bait? Because you're getting like these big slob of snooks.
Well.
These are big boys.
Yeah. My biggest to date is a 43-inch snook, and it was a slob. And I actually caught the first bait to get that, and that bait caught my next bait. The shrimp caught a ladyfish, and the ladyfish went on, and that caught my snook. So it was like a circle of life. But it was awesome.
That is a definite way of using the bait the correct way.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, so throughout the show, I want to talk more about the lady anglers. We have so many in the Bay Area. To mention one, Lori Deaton, Captain Lori Deaton.
I love her.
She's on the news. She does the fishing report on, is it Fox?
Yeah, she does.
Fox News. She does a lot of stuff over.
I almost did a tournament with her in the her Hooked on Hope tournaments.
Every October.
And then there was another one she was doing. It was all ladies, but it was like in March or April. I was signed up, everything.
Right.
We were doing a team tournament, but COVID happened, so that got canceled.
You gotta love good old COVID.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, no, I love her. She just got married. They just got married on the boat.
I saw. Did you watch it live?
Live as could be. That was awesome.
The only 2 people I know that could get married on the boat on a crappy day and watching that boat.
Hey, they got those knees, though. They got the boaters' knees. They're used to it. They're both captains.
They were just like, we're good.
Yep.
I do.
She's
you do.
Like, let's do it.
Me, I would have been overboard at that point. I'd be like, done. I'm in the water. I'm swimming.
But yeah, I would love to have her on the show. Absolutely.
I've reached out. I know she's a busy lady, and Lori, we'd love to have you part of it. I'd love to get her point of view. I mean, she does a lot of seminars over at Bass Pro.
Yeah.
there's not a lot of lady captains in the area that goes as far and beyond as she does.
Correct.
And she's a hell of a fisherman too.
She's very good.
That girl.
She has the kids camp too.
Yeah, she's
Always
all over
the
it.
kids camp involving the kids.
Yeah.
I love that.
So we're going to talk more about that. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll dive into some more of the lady anglers, and then there's some things I want to talk to you about.
Oh, jeez.
You ready for it?
I guess.
I hope so.
Ready as I can be.
I'm opening up that book.
Oh, boy. Whatever.
I'm going to open up the playbook. Guys, we'll be right back.
Mascara's good?
Mascara's good. We're all right. We're
All
good
right.
to go. All right. Welcome back to the show, you guys. We're having a little makeup conversation. Hey, it's what you do when you take a break. You talk about everything but we're talking about on the show.
Right. The opposite.
The opposite, yeah. It was like, oh, let's talk about this. Nah, I want to talk about this.
Yeah.
So, we took a break, and right before the break, I said I wanted to talk to you about a few things that I found out about you that, for me, was very, very cool and impressive for me.
Oh.
And here's the reason why. For you listeners out there who know me, I spent 8 years between ESPN Sports Radio and CBS Sports Radio here locally.
Right.
Had my own show. Chidi Ahanatu from the Tampa Bay Bucks was my co-host. So, I'm flipping through some things. I'm educating myself about Tanya, and I come across you, young lady, in a football uniform.
Yeah, I did. I played football.
You played football. You were don't tell me, you were a wide receiver and a cornerback.
No, I was a strong wide receiver and a strong safety.
Strong safety?
Yep.
That's so you were the John Lynch of the team.
Yeah. I can run.
Could
I can
you
run
hit?
and I can absolutely. I can hit, I can run fast, and I can catch.
Oh, there you go. That's a win-win situation. Yeah. That's like the perfect combination.
That's right.
So, for the people that are watching, you played back in the day was called the Lingerie Football League.
LFL, correct.
Now it is turned into the X League.
It is, but it went when I ended. It was Lingerie Football League, and it went to Fantasy League.
That's
it
what
wasn't
yeah.
right. They changed the whole lingerie thing. They changed ownership and everything when I was in my season and a half.
Now you boneheads that are watching out there who are thinking, she played out lingerie.
No, it wasn't even like that.
It was boy shorts.
My bikinis cover more. Seriously.
It was a boy shorts and a bikini kind of top.
A bikini top, but I even had shoulder pads on over top of that. Like the only thing showing was your midriff and your thighs.
So it wasn't Victoria's Secret thigh highs and football pads.
And we had a helmet on.
So I mean, it was like I said, you guys fish with bikinis on. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with that. It wasn't. No.
I think it was just a name catcher.
We were an amazing team. I still have great friends from the team. Like it was way more than that. It was.
You build relationships in sports, and a lot of people. That's why children get into the sports part of it because it does it. It's that
very much team building and social skills, and teaches them all kinds of stuff.
And you need that. I mean, this thing was a whole spoof. It started off as a little bit of a spoof during the Super Bowl.
Right.
The Super Bowl wanted it, to have something to do.
Mm-hmm.
But then all of a sudden, people realize, holy crap, man, these girls can play.
Yeah.
And then
absolutely.
the sponsors started jumping on the board.
Amazing.
The Tampa Bay Breeze, if anybody in the Tampa Bay area watched it, you probably watched her play.
Yeah,
I know I did. I mean, now looking back, I'm like,
Number
it
14.
was the time for and I saw the pictures and the numbers. I'm like, I did probably watch.
Yeah.
And you guys take a lick. I mean, you don't realize how, unless you've played the game.
I broke my hand. That's why I ended up leaving, because I broke my fingers here. But
I mean, look at it this way. Right now, one of the greatest of all times is running the new league, Mike Ditka. Mm-hmm. He's involved. So the NFL people are looking at this now like, this is kind of a serious deal.
Right. It's like, well, just like fishing. I remember years ago it was, girls can't fish. Well, girls can't play football. Okay, bet,
Right. I mean,
watch me. You tell me I can't, it makes me want to do it even more.
We had a girl in our neighborhood growing up, and we're like, we'd every day go play football. And she was like, can I play? We're like, we don't want to hurt you.
Right.
And that's good. I mean, we're big guys. I mean, we're not little tiny, flyweights. I mean, we were big boys,
I don't know.
So
I'm not scared to take a hit. I mean, I'm little, but.
Yeah, but I bet you could still hit today.
I can and still hit
today. I wouldn't want it. I'm good. Nope.
I can still hit today.
When I played back in the day, I was a defensive lineman. I was right tackle, and then I putzed around with a second string linebacker. Mm. So I had a good time. I did put a few good hits on a few people. Wanted to play for the University of Florida, blew my knee out, so that kind of stopped that. But
that's what they always say.
It didn't stop my career. I ended up actually owning a semi-pro team.
Even better, in my opinion.
So I was the Jerry Jones, walking around on the field, looking, observing my players, evaluating. And then, every once in a while I would get in there and be like, "You're doing it wrong, coach. Let me do it."
Yeah. Of course.
Now I had 5 NFL guys as my coaches, and I'm telling them they're doing it wrong.
Right.
And they're looking at me like, "Jackass, go sit down.
Yeah.
Just run the team.
Yeah.
We got this." But it was a great time and a learning experience. And like you said, I still have friendships from that team.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
and then we all have most of us all have had kids. They have kids now and families, and I don't know. It's just great to see still talk to them.
You should do like a reunion.
Yeah, right.
That would be cool.
It would really be really cool. It's coming up, like a 10-year. I think it's almost been 10 years.
I'd go to it just to hang out and meet all the girls.
Yeah.
You guys played a great game.
Yeah, we did. We used to go out. They used to do news interviews and with all the newspapers and stuff. There was articles all over the place.
And you all got paid.
Yeah, of
it's
course.
not like you didn't get paid.
No, I wasn't going to do it if I didn't.
Like, show me. If I'm going to get hit, I'm going to get a paycheck. Mm-hmm. It's just plain as simple as that.
Right.
It's not going to happen. So
and I was in great shape. Like we worked out.
You
and
still are in
practiced-
great shape.
Well,
what are you talking about?
5 days a week, but I was
Show
in,
those guns.
I was okay. I was in
Wait,
better.
you gotta put it in the camera though.
Oh, right there.
Sun's out, guns
Yeah,
out.
I'll take one, please. Thank you. But I was in way better shape then. Like I've been, I mean, I work out now, but not to the point of where
Not every day. You're not
what
getting
I
paid to
was.
work out now.
Correct. Yes.
So you did the football thing. Now you've always fished your entire life.
Yeah.
You brought up fishing. So doing a little more research, I find out that you also are a judge. Tell me about that. What is going on with that?
I judge. It's for freshwater. As of right now, we're doing freshwater, but we put on. It's called Lucky Go Fishing, and we put on online bass tournaments. And I am a judge. There's a couple of us, but I judge the fish to if they submit their fish by an app, I judge it and accept it to see who the winner is. But
so let me get this straight. It's all online.
All online.
It's an app.
It's through an app called TourneyX.
And you're getting paid to look at fish porn all day long.
Fish porn, yep. Bass. Beautiful bass.
Why can't I find these jobs? What am I doing wrong?
Actually, the way I got linked with them was crazy because I actually signed up for a tournament right when COVID started. I'm like, well, I can go fish, in the pond right in our neighborhood. They're not going to tell me I can't. It's COVID.
Right.
They were allowing it. And then fishing licenses were also free because of COVID.
Why wouldn't you go fish
right?
at that
So
point?
I went, and we're fishing. We're a fishing family anyway. So we went fishing, and I'm like, okay, we're fishing anyway. I'm going to join this tournament. It's only $35 to enter. And we placed I think we were 50th out of 350 people. So it wasn't bad. I mean, we got 18 fish out of the whole day.
That's a great day. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, I didn't place in the money, and then that's how I got linked up with them. And then he posted something about needing some help, and I messaged him when I saw it, and he right away, he's like, out of the hundreds of people that applied, he's like, you stuck out the most. So I don't know why, but but no, I absolutely love doing it. Now I judge. We do 4 tournaments a month.
That is so cool that you can do it, and you don't have to go someplace. You can do
I
it
can
on
do
the
it
app.
from right here from my phone. I can judge everybody's fish or the laptop. I prefer the laptop.
That is I see this coming to the saltwater side
Oh
of
my
the
God!
world.
I want to branch out and do a ladies division where it's just ladies across the U.S. I mean, this is U.S. wide. This isn't just Florida or just Georgia. The owner lives in Utah, so
we're gonna go on vacation.
it's broke up by regions. So right now we're in 3 or 4 separate regions.
So we go on vacation,
Uh-huh.
and we can go fish anywhere and do a tournament.
Right.
How?
And TourneyX had
Awesome.
I know the owner of TourneyX too, the guy that invented that app. I just got linked with him because of the other guy. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm getting so excited about it.
This girl here.
The TourneyX app is so cool. It pinpoints where you catch fish at, so you can't cheat. There's no way of
loading them up.
and it's all by length. It's not weight. You can't shove rocks or items inside of a fish to make it weigh more.
Nobody would ever do that.
Oh,
Come
no, that's not
on.
how you
No.
cheat.
We don't do that in fishing tournaments.
Anyway, but we're sticklers, and there's an open mouth rule, and when it's on your measuring board and you take a picture of it, it has to have your identifier. You get an identifier code. It's a 4-digit code. The morning of the tournament, that has to be in the picture.
It's so cool.
Yeah, and the mouth has to be closed, and then it's on a trough style board. It's I don't know the company. Fishing Online makes them. We're actually making our own right now.
So you can pretty much get them anywhere.
Right, you can get them online anywhere,
those,
but it's a trough style where the sides go up, so it kind of cradles the fish.
That is awesome.
Yeah, because we've actually had a cheater. We caught a cheater who
How?
it was a thin metal, what do they call them? A metal stick, X stick or something. But they fabricated it where they cut it and then welded it back together to make 3 or 4 inches in between.
People
so
have nothing else
I
better
don't know.
to do
If
than
you really
want
want
to cheat.
the payouts are $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 bucks.
But still, that's a heck of a time. I mean, you can go fish on a tournament almost any time you want and go win a grand.
No, yeah.
I'm in.
Absolutely.
Sign me up,
Right, but that's why we require the trough style board.
God, I could just see this a
we want to
redfish
keep
tournament.
the integrity of the platform, to a standard. Like we don't want cheaters. Like if
Not
that's
at
the
all.
way you're gonna win, then that's not winning in my book.
No, and I don't want to be a part of that either.
Right.
But I could just see this whole
But no,
thing.
they're fun. We want to do kids divisions,
Right?
ladies. We could branch out and salt. I mean, there's so many.
Grandparents division?
No, we're doing teams.
Why?
now.
Wait. Why? What's wrong with the old
Whatever
people?
we
I'm
can,
old.
but because we're all right now, we're all in
I
one
know,
division,
that's right.
the young versus the old. So it's great.
That would be so.
Kids can enter
I can
too.
see like a Grand Slam, like an inshore Grand Slam
Yeah.
tournament.
We're gonna do. Well, we did another one that was called not a scavenger hunt. It was a blitz, and it was however many fish you could catch. It wasn't really length or weight. It was by most fish, and they took the pot. So that was a cool one we did too.
Can I do it with like bait fish?
You have to use. You can't use live bait.
But
What do
I
you
can
mean?
catch live bait.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, of course you can catch.
You can use those.
If we have like a brim roundup or a panfish roundup,
We're gonna have a greenback round.
well, I want to do like one that's a scavenger hunt where you have to find make it like a few weeks long, but you have to find one of each species, like a bass, a largemouth, a striper, or a smallmouth.
That would be kind of fun to go around and do that, and then have. If you could get ahead of them and place something out there too that they have to find while they're out there,
Yeah, that would be cool.
that would be kind of neat. So hint, guys, if you're listening, we got some great ideas here on the show.
Yeah, Lucky Go Fishing. Look it up.
I could see.
It's it's doubles every day in the popularity. It's growing rapidly. It's crazy.
I could see Take a Kid Fishing working
with them,
this,
yeah.
like really big.
Yeah. Oh, we've
Because-
already talked about it. Trust me.
See, she's
Duh.
understood. Get out of my head.
I've already been there, done that.
Whatever.
You're way behind.
Whatever. I guess I'm behind. Suck.
You're behind.
We like to have fun when we're on the show. She's going to be a great addition, and I'm so glad and I'm so honored that you wanted to be part of the My Crazy World.
Well, thank you.
Coming on board and doing some of the fun things that we get to do,
Yeah.
and now I get to live in your world a little bit
Yeah,
and do some of the fun things that you get to do. And
absolutely.
This whole online tournament thing has just got me blown away.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so cool. I was blown away by it too. I'm like, does this work? Like I was skeptical.
That's kind of
just
what I was
reading
thinking.
about it.
I'm like, how?
And it really is. You should check it out. It really is cool.
Well,
I
we
love every part of
we
it.
definitely need to check it out because I would love to get a part
Yeah.
and do a tournament like that, and
Yeah.
just to have a fun day and not worry about like the weigh-in and the captain's
Yeah.
party, and I have to be at the dock at a certain time.
Right.
What are the time frames on these
Well,
tournaments?
it depends. Some of them are like a weekend long. So if some people work on a Friday and they can't get out till Saturday, then they're able to fish from Friday until Saturday.
I freaking love that.
Yeah, it's cool, really cool. And then not only that, we have ones that are like one day only. But there's also, we just started an association where you can become a member. You sign up and pay your membership for the year, and you also get invited to 2 members-only tournaments. The payouts are way higher, and there's a lot more incentives included in that. So becoming a member would be
Where do I
something-
find them again if I'm looking?
LuckyGoFishing.com.
Very cool. And what was the app?
The app is called Tourney X.
Now, are they working together?
We have to add, Lucky Go Fishing has to pay Tourney X to use their app.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, got
Right.
it.
Which they all know each other, like personally, but
So they're
yeah.
all working together.
they're all working together.
Very,
but,
very cool.
But Tourney X, I say it so fast. Tourney X app has all kinds of online tournaments. Like
Say that 3 times.
no, I'm not. They have all kinds, so it's not just us. But obviously, I'm going to promote us. But
Well, there you go.
yeah,
I like it.
Tourney X has been around forever, and
We
I'm just
definitely-
now finding out about it because of Lucky Go Fishing.
We
so.
definitely need to get involved with those guys and get
Yeah,
them on. I'd love to have them on the show one
Yeah,
day. And
I
just
talked to
them.
him the other day, and he wants me to start judging fish for other companies and other tournaments that use the tourney. So I'm excited.
Guess
I'm
what?
really excited.
She's gonna leave me like in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
She's gonna be judging fish every day.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'm moving to
she's like-
Utah.
She's like, I'm out. Thanks for the opportunity, but peace.
No, I'm not. I'm not going anywhere. I want to do it all.
Well, let's do it. Let's make that
I
happen.
want to do it all.
And who doesn't? I mean,
Yeah, we have one life to live, Bubba. One.
that is true.
So-
You are very, very true on that one.
Yep.
So, wait, now, did your kids fish? I know you
They
said.
do.
Do they really?
They do.
Well, I got an opportunity. I did meet both of them.
Yeah. My son more than my daughter, but
Your son's a beast.
he is. He's
a fishing beast.
He is a fishing beast.
And your daughter had a great time. And I can't thank you guys enough for also rocking the Burbs.
Yeah.
Burbs Patriotic Apparel, man. You guys had it rocking this weekend.
We did. We loved
American
their stuff.
flags.
It was comfy.
So, and we're going to, we talked about this on the last show. we are partnering up with them, and we're going to hopefully have Live in the Water Life shirts, 3 berms as well.
Cool.
And we're also doing Invasion Everglades with that too.
That would be nice.
So it's
Very
very, very cool. And, you know, we have so many things, so many wheels are in motion with so many different people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I went down this past weekend and met with our friend Martin.
Yeah.
The gentleman that's going to go out fishing with us in Venice.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about an amazing man?
Yeah. He sounds cool.
I can't wait for you to meet him.
I'm excited to
Yeah,
meet him.
he wants to meet you too. And, you know, Toby can't wait to actually sit down with you.
Yeah.
And, you know, so there's so many different wheels going in so many different directions,
Mm-hmm.
but it's all good.
Yes.
It's all good stuff. And we
Right.
have so many things just rocking and rolling right now. And
I'm excited for it all.
yeah. And
All of it.
and so going back to the lady fishermen, or lady anglers, lady fishermen,
Yep.
what is your favorite fish? And let's start. Let's go inshore first.
Okay.
Then we'll take a road offshore.
All right.
And then we'll come back inland and go to the freshwater.
Okay.
So,
All right. So inshore right now, and only because I don't have a boat and I can't go on a boat, or even, I don't know, even if I wanted to, I'm not able to all
Right.
the time. So I bank fish a lot and do it from land. And what you can catch from land, obviously I can't go catch a tarpon here, you know, and really catch a really big tarpon. I mean, so I mean, I know people do it, and I know I have caught one off land before, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I mean, like, consistently.
Right, you're not going to go catch a tarpon
So
every
the
time
fish,
you
my
want one.
favorite, obviously everybody inland likes the reds, the snook, the trout, and the snappers. My favorite's by far the snook, and I think it's because of, I don't know, the way they thump and the way they fight.
Because you catch the monster ones, that's
well,
why.
You're right. You're right. All right.
Of course Snook's going to be your favorite.
You're not making this
You
easy.
get these giant, you know.
Yes, they're giant. But I don't know. It's because of the tides, the moon. They're easy to target, in my opinion. Once you know and you got it down, there's no thinking or
Right.
guessing about it. You just you learn their patterns, and that's just how. Like, I know exactly where I'm going in winter
Now,
because I know where they're going to be stacked up because the water's going to be warm there.
Yep.
I just already know.
And
So
we have a few power plants in the area that
Yeah.
work pretty good for trout too,
yeah,
and some reds and
Yeah.
snook.
yeah.
You know, now when we're allowed to, you know, the FWC rules. When you're allowed, do you eat them?
Absolutely, 100%. Like, I just made a post the other day. I'm like, I can't wait to eat one again.
I saw that.
I know. I really can't. Like, they're good.
What's your?
Especially the way I make them.
I was just gonna say, how do you make it?
Well, I mean, everybody's like, oh, they taste like soap, the soap fish thing. Have you heard of that?
No, who
Yeah,
says that?
well, that was from way back when, because when people used to cook them, they would cook them with the skin on, and it would make
there
them
you
taste
go.
like soap. So you can't cook them with the skin on. So anyway, they have to be fully filleted, no skin. But they don't
All
taste
right.
like
But how do you-
people.
How do you cook it though?
Well, I don't know. Well, two different ways I love. I bake them in the oven with just lemon, some seasoning, Old Bay, salt and pepper, and then I also cook them in an air fryer and fry them with the crispy. Oh yeah, really good.
Well, I saw you sent me the pictures from the weekend from your catch, your children's catch.
Yeah, my kids get.
And you sent me the picture of the fish you cooked.
We
Man,
did. We
it
cooked
was
that in
so
the air
good.
fryer. Oh my god, they were really good.
I old
Just little
schooled it.
grunts. They were grunts and sea bass, but they were amazing.
Who doesn't like
because they were
grunts?
so fresh. Like, they were probably still flopping 10 minutes before we cooked them. Seriously, but they weren't frozen. You know what I mean? We didn't freeze them. We cooked them that night.
I like to do the snook with a little bit of lemon juice, but then I'll take a white wine and mix it
Okay.
with the butter,
Yep.
and then I'll put cilantro and some other tropical seasonings.
There you
And
go.
with that, and then cook it with that on
Yeah.
top.
We stick to the Old Bay, the Everglades seasoning. You know,
I like the Everglades
all the old
orange.
school. Yes, the orange
oh
one
my
is
Lord,
good.
that's so good.
It is so good. All of the Everglades seasonings.
The
are
only
good.
problem is you can't have a heavy hand with Everglades.
You're right. You're right.
It gets really salty really fast.
Yes. Well, and
I make that mistake.
And I don't do it heavy because I mix so many together. I'll mix that with the Old Bay, and it just depends where I'm at in the Like, sometimes if I fry it, I'll put the seasoning on before I fry it, and then add even more seasoning on after I fry it. So it depends.
So, all right, inshore is snook. Do you have another, like a second runners up?
In inshore, I don't know. Trout, only because, like, speckled trout, only because I know if I can't catch anything else, I can always catch a trout. You know,
Find me some grass flats.
always catch trout,
There's actually a spot, I know, and I'll say it on the
and
show.
some decent trout too.
Over by Hula Bay,
Yeah.
where that island is.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side of that island is all those grass flats.
Yeah.
That thing is always, I've never
Yep.
Never walked out of that area or rode out of that area from the boat
Right.
not having fish.
Nice.
That is always loaded with trout every time I've gone.
We go to East Beach over off Tierra Verde.
Okay.
In East Beach. Yep. You just go down there. I mean, it's a beautiful view. You're standing there looking at the skyway. I mean, I'll go up to my waist waiting and.
You're crazy.
Yeah, I am a little crazy. We'll get clams.
I do the same thing.
The whole nine, you know. It's so much fun.
I'm a little crazier than you are because you know what I do? I shouldn't even say this. For all you fishermen out there, don't judge me.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
You know, it's called the lazy fisherman.
Oh, gosh.
If I'm using shrimp, I won't carry a bait bucket. I don't carry any. I don't have anything tied to me. But I do wear, the board shorts with the Velcro pockets.
Right. You put shrimp in them pockets, don't you? I cannot.
I do.
I cannot.
I do.
Well, I don't. Whatever.
A pocket full of shrimp.
Do they stay alive?
Yeah.
Wow.
They stay alive. The water's flowing. The water's flowing.
I'm going to have to try that, actually.
The water's flowing.
I have a bait bucket tied around my waist.
No, hell no. I'm not doing any of that crap.
Whatever.
I just reach my pocket, undo the Velcro.
And you grab a shrimp?
Grab a shrimp.
I
Do my
cannot.
thing.
I'm trying it. I'm going to buy some short shrimp pockets.
I'm telling you. But the only problem is now you're a walking bait ball.
Yeah, right? Yeah, the little black tips coming up. They're going to circle your ass.
I had a funny story before we go offshore with you. So in the summertime, I like to go down to Indian Rocks Beach. I have a certain spot. Like if you know Indian Rocks Beach, if you look at Google Maps, you'll see where the troughs are, like the sandbars.
Right.
And there's a spot where they kind of come down and they meet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always, and I go there, and it's always loaded with fish. I always have a really good time when I'm fishing there. So I'm by myself, pocket full of shrimp, my fishing pole, corner of my eye. Now the sun's just coming up, so you can see the water.
Right.
And on the corner of my eye, I look over and I see this big shadow coming.
Oh gosh.
I'm like, oh shit. And I look back and I'm like, I'm about 50 yards from the shore. I'm not going to make it to the shore before whatever that is gets to me.
No.
So I switch hands, reach in my pocket, get my knife, flick it open, put the pole in my right hand, got the knife in my left hand, and I'm watching. I'm like, if you're biting me, you're gonna get hit too.
Yeah.
I mean, we're both not walking out of this without blood.
Right.
And it's getting closer and closer, and I'm like this. I got the hand up. I'm getting ready. Comes up here. Freaking manatee. I was like,
I knew it. I already knew you were gonna say it.
Dude, you gave me a heart attack, and you almost got a knife to the head. And I would have gone to
They
jail.
do look massive. I mean, they are massive, but.
Well, you're standing, I'm chest deep with a pocket full of shrimp.
Yeah. Oh, we've got lots of footage of manatees bothering us, but.
And I loved it. Yeah, and he hung around for a minute. He just kind of just looking at me like, "What's up, bro? Catching anything? Having a good day?"
Yeah.
And then, bloop,
back down.
gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. Well, I guess that's a sign.
Back to fishing.
Doing my thing, and it's like, holy crap, that could have been a shark. And I'm by myself.
At least it wasn't a dolphin. Then they're scaring your catch away or
either they're going to scare my catch, or try to like numb me into what's in your pocket, man.
Yeah, right. Give me one of them shrimp.
You can have them all. Just leave me alone. But it,
pocket full of shrimp.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God, this
works.
is gonna create all kinds of havoc.
It is, and I don't care. Don't judge me.
I'm gonna make up so many nicknames for you now. Like Pocket Boy.
Don't judge me until you try it.
I'm gonna try
because
it.
you're gonna do it. You'll be like,
I'm not hating.
This is awesome. I don't have to have this thing pull me around.
Yes, I do.
Now, when I do catch a fish, when I'm reeling it in, I do walk backwards into the shoreline because if something's chasing it, I'm not going to have that pull that fish up in front of me. And here we go. There's a little black tip. So I'll back up as I'm going in, and I'll bring the fish in and go put it in the bucket.
Yeah.
With my pocket full of shrimp, go right back out, load back up, and run right back out in the water.
That's right.
All right, so we talked about the snook. We talked about the speckled trout. Let's take a trip offshore. We're on the boat.
Ooh.
We're 30 miles out.
Okay.
What do you want?
I want a mahi.
Okay, so we're going 6 hours south and then 20 miles out.
No, I've actually caught mahi 30 miles out right out of Tampa.
Little schoolies.
Yeah.
You're not catching.
I mean, not a 70-pound.
Yeah, you're not getting the bull.
No, the bull that I won the tournament with in the Keys, not that guy.
I saw that picture too.
Yeah. And that was a ladies' tournament anyway. That was awesome. That was years ago though. But only because the way they change color, the way they fight, the way they'll hit anything. I don't know. It's just amazing. And when you have them there by the boat, all you got to do is keep one fish in the water or keep a line in the water, and they'll stick around.
They're herding for the.
You're going to catch the whole school of them,
right.
you know?
For the listeners who don't mahi fish, or you're learning how to fish.
Oh, sorry.
The mahis, they're a herding type fish. So you keep the one on, like you just said, and they will herd around that one to try to keep it safe. But meanwhile, the other knuckleheads are eating everything.
Everybody else's bait. Yeah.
You're throwing mahis out the bag.
And that's why. It's like a fish roundup.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about shooting fish in a barrel.
Especially if you're drinking. If you're having a good time and everybody's hooked up on fish at the same time.
But the captain's not drinking, so as long as the captain's not drinking, you're good.
Not the captain. Of course not the captain. Duh. But you're slinging them in the boat. It's just a great time. And I'm just mesmerized by it every time about how they change from the silver to the yellow to the green to the blue.
You got mahi shorts on now.
I do. I have
now, I like the ones that are that like aqua blue. And you can see that blue that kind of bleeds into that green.
Silver and the blue, yes.
It just you want to
and that goes
cool
away. Like they do. Their colors darken, especially once they,
You get them out of the water and the colors change.
Yep.
Really fast. But you want to talk about a good eating fish.
I've got it on video.
Do you really?
They're really cool videos. Yeah. I love it.
You got to share.
I will.
Share with the class.
Well, I don't have them with me.
Show and tell.
All right. I'll bring them next time. They're really cool.
All right. So mahi's your number one.
Mahi.
What's your second and third?
Offshore. A second and third. You put me on the spot. Let's think. Grouper. Grouper you can't go wrong with. I mean, I've never... I don't know. I like bottom fishing. I really love bottom fishing.
Grouper, schmooper, who cares?
I don't know.
Give me something else.
Snapper.
American Reds or lane?
Yes, only the big snapper. But there's only a season for that.
I love the lane snappers.
Yes, they are good.
There's a good.
And the yellowtails.
You know what's on my bucket list is one of the queen snappers.
Yeah.
The queens with the big eyes.
Mine is a Goliath. Like I was supposed to do that 2 weeks ago, and I got canceled because of rain.
Right.
I was crushed. I'm still crushed over it.
Well, we might have that opportunity when we go down to Venice because he has a couple Goliath holes that we might go to.
Can we hand line it?
Get out of my head.
Huh?
Really? You want a hand line?
I do. I want a hand line one.
I love this girl.
I do. I want a hand line one.
I've heard it's a lot easier to hand line a grouper
than
it is to rod and reel because you have all the the tension of the rod and the reel and you're fighting that. The hand line, it's you and the fish.
Right. That's it. There's no in between. Yeah.
And there's
no messenger
if you ain't got guns like this, you ain't getting nothing. Sorry.
No,
but
I'm excited. I don't even care if I need help. Call me a sissy, but
look,
I want to try. I don't care.
I'm all about asking for help. I'm all about asking that dumb question.
I know I don't know everything.
I know I don't know everything.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not afraid to ask. I want to learn. I like learning everything.
Well, I'm that guy too. It's like if I don't know, I want to know. But even if I do know, and you're asking me, and I do know the question, there's also times that for the listeners that watch us and pay attention to what we do. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to say this nicely there's people out here who don't want to ask a question because they don't want to feel stupid.
Right. No, there's no stupid question.
There's the only stupid question is the one you don't ask.
Yep.
But then we got today's age where I'm not going to give up my man card and ask that question. Well, dude, guess what? You got to learn at some point. Yeah. So why not ask the question and just move on?
Nobody knows everything. Nobody. And I don't care how your IQ is this or that. It doesn't matter. You don't know everything.
If you're a professional fisherman, you're a professional football player, you're just an average Joe that knows everything, guess what? If you don't know, ask the people because if the person's a good person, they're not going to have a problem talking to you at all and answering those questions.
Correct.
Which, all day. I have no problem. So, heck yeah, ask for help.
Yeah.
So, we got the grouper. We got the snapper.
Okay.
We got the mahi. So, now we're going to take a little trip up the Mississippi River. And
the Mississippi?
I don't know because it just goes that way.
I don't even know what's in the Mississippi.
All right, so we're going to go to Alabama. And we're going to go to the lakes.
I just want a bass. I'll take a largemouth.
What about stripers?
I've never caught a striper. I've tried in North Carolina. I've tried in Georgia.
I got spots in Georgia.
Well, let's go.
I got a couple spots in Georgia.
I've tried.
Actually, my boy Richard from Extreme Off the Beach and the Extreme Quarter, he's a shark fisherman.
Okay.
But I know he's got the hookup on some stripers up there.
I want to go.
He's in good old Georgia. So
I don't even care if it's a little baby one. I just want a striper.
Let's get him.
I've caught a spotted bass. Spotted's a little bit different. It's a largemouth, but it's spotted versus
It's more of like the golden color too, right?
Right, and it has the patterns are different on it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but it's cool.
So we got the bass Any type of bass is your favorite fish?
Any bass. Well, only because I'm so involved, and that's where I grew up. I lived on Deer Lake. You know, I grew up bass fishing. That's what.
What about like the tilapia?
I've never caught a tilapia.
You've never caught Nile perch?
I've never caught it. Yes, I've caught a perch.
Nile perch.
And I've caught
tilapias.
Obviously, I've caught the brim or the speck and catfish.
Okay.
Even plecos. I've caught some armored catfish.
Now, have you ever eaten the Nile perch or?
No. Never eaten freshwater.
Really? At all?
No.
Any of them, even the bass?
Nope.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I don't know. That's how I wasn't raised. My father.
Don't touch my beer. No, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah. My father and grandfather, we didn't really eat them, so we was released. So I've just.
Well, next bass you catch, you gotta.
I mean, I do want to try one. I really do. I want to try one.
What are you doing this weekend?
I don't know.
I guess we're going bass fishing.
I guess we're going bass fishing. Let's go. I'm down.
You can actually teach me a few things on freshwater because I am not the freshwater guy.
Okay.
I don't do a lot of freshwater fishing.
Oh no, we catch lots of bass.
But I know we're going to be doing some of that freshwater stuff with Big Will, though.
Oh, yes.
We'll talk about that when that comes up.
Oh, yes.
3 weeks, that's happening.
That's a whole different species, too.
And that's not even from this country.
It's crazy.
It's
mind-blowing.
It's an Australian fish.
That's insane.
That looks like, it fights like a freaking
How do you even say it? Bermuda?
No, Bermundi.
Bermundi?
I think it is.
Okay. Bermundi.
Something like
Bermundi.
that. How you doing?
Hey. Sorry.
So, yeah, and he was showing me video of them. These things,
dude, they're all big, too.
They're like 4.5 foot long.
Yeah.
5. I see one that was almost 5, and they fight like a tarpon.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have these freshwater Australian fish
right over here in what, Seminole? Where are they at?
Orlando.
Oh, it's Orlando. Okay.
For the listeners, they're not an invasive species. They are actually made here for restaurants.
Right.
They're brought in, and it's a stocked pond, but they allow us to go out and do a few catches and releases.
Right.
So for
the kids.
we're going to bring some kids out and hang out with them. So that'll be a grand time there.
I'm excited to knock another species off my list.
Right?
Very excited.
I never even heard of him until I started talking to Will.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, you got to check Will out.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, check this out. And he gets really loud and excited. He's showing the videos on his phone.
You can tell he's so passionate about it, and I love it.
Because
I'm the same way. So
and I've noticed that about you.
We're all like 2-3 peas in a pod.
Yep.
So,
my bromance.
Yes, your bromance. Y'all don't leave me out now.
That's what you said on the boat.
Well, because
and
I already feel like it.
I think Will started laughing. He's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Nudge, nudge.
I already know. Y'all leave me out. That's fine.
You ain't going nowhere. It's going to be long and hard to get you here. You ain't going no place.
Okay, not
You're
going
stuck. So on that note, you know what? Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
And then I'll come back, and we'll talk about some more the shore-based fishing and a little more lady anglers and take a kid fishing.
Alrighty.
We'll be right back, guys.
Good. See ya.
Hey, Charlie, what's with the dark glasses? I never seen a tuna in dark glasses.
You don't see tunas with cigars every day either.
Oh, come on. What's with the shades?
I'm going up to the surface for a look around. Like the sun hurts my eyes, you know?
Ooh, what's up there?
A star-kissed tuna scout.
A star-kissed tuna scout? Hey, how about if I go along?
Forget it, kid. You'll never even notice you.
Why not?
You'd never make the weight. Besides, it ain't what you are, it's who you know that counts. You gotta have connections.
You got connections?
My brother-in-law, Starkiss, took him last month. I'm sure he put in a word for me. Yeah, what'd I tell you? They sent for me. All right, cut the comedy.
Sorry, Charlie. Only the best tuna get to be star-kissed. Insist on star-kissed.
Tell him Charlie sent you.
to the show. So I was asked, where's my Yozado?
No,
It's a yoyito.
Yoyito.
My yoyito. I never leave home without it. Check it out, you guys.
Dude, that thing's insane. I want to try it.
It is so cool. My buddy Benny, he's up in Ocala. He makes these for us, and it is such a cool. You can fish anytime, anywhere, wherever you want to go, and I never leave home without it. So my thought process was, I want you and me to go up and meet with Benny, and I want to figure out how we can use these.
No rod necessary.
No rod necessary, but use these
put
bad
your
boys.
hand in here.
You ready for it? Wait for it. How about catching iguanas with these?
Oh, an iguana? What, like with a treble hook?
With a treble hook.
Is that legal?
Yeah.
I know we can take them, but
You can take them any way you can get them.
oh, dude, I'm down.
So I think we're going to take a little trip to go see our buddy Benny, and he's going to show us how to properly use the yoyito and properly learn how to get that aim and that spin.
Dude, that is cool.
Because we could definitely go after some iguanas. So that'll be coming up on Invasion Everglades on Carbon TV.
Yeah.
We can't wait for that.
All right.
We're actually going to launch the world premiere September 26th-ish, whatever that weekend is.
Right.
So that'll be the world premiere of Invasion Everglades. So I can't wait for that. And I can't wait for you to get back down to the Glades with us.
It's exciting.
I heard you're a lot like me and do not like snakes.
It's not that I don't. Okay, I don't
You don't
like
like
them.
snakes. Come on.
I don't like them. They're just weird.
They
They're
suck.
weird
I hate
and
them
they're
too.
freaky and they bite. I don't know.
Well, the good news is
I like
won't kill
sharks.
us.
They bite and they're mean and they're weird, but I like sharks more than I like snakes.
Because you're a water person.
Yeah, I guess.
You're
well,
that-
snakes like water too, but I don't know. They're just freaky to me. I don't know.
I danced with the
I
devil.
have many reasons why, but I'll spare you. We're not going to get into it.
I danced with the devil with the snake down in the Glades, and it'll be on the episode coming
Okay.
up.
I'm not
So-
scared to try, though. I'm not.
I was a wreck. I was a freaking wreck. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. Yeah, I'm like, the heart's.
Right? Yeah.
I got that thing going, and I'm like, man, I don't know if I can do it. Toby's like, boy, you got this. Get her done.
Yeah.
Like, they ain't gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Like, all right, Toby, I love you, and he promised everybody I'd come home safe. So if I die, it's on you.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna die. I mean, if it does bite you, it's gonna hurt.
Right. That's okay. I'll take a bite. I'm gonna make it to where I don't get bit.
Well, that's the whole goal.
Yeah.
But the whole reason
I'm
of
not scared. I'll be strapped. I'll have a knife right here.
Oh,
I'm good.
Lord.
I'm good.
Jane of the jungle.
Yep. I strap up everywhere I go. It's fine.
The Invasion
Pistol and a
Everglades
knife.
is going to be all about the invasive species. And I just posted a video the other day. I found a really cool documentary. I don't know if you saw it or not, about all the invasive species of Florida. You have the tegu. You have the iguanas. You have the peacock bass.
Oh,
The
one of my
snakehead.
favorite. We never talked about
We
that.
never talked about that one.
We didn't finish.
And I know there's a few of the fish that I want to talk about. So going down
I've never
there,
caught a snakehead. I've never even seen a snakehead.
I heard they're really, really good eating.
Yeah?
They
Wouldn't
say
know.
it's a great eating fish.
Okay.
I'm down.
I just want to see one. I want to catch one. I want to see one.
They're weird looking. I've seen them. I haven't caught
I
one.
heard they were pretty. They make
with all the little dots on the
yeah,
back.
like
yeah,
little pretty mounts. Whatever.
So
Replica mount. Sorry.
Who does really taxidermy anymore?
I don't know. Grays.
Grays is a good one. They actually what they do, you take a picture of your fish
Yeah.
and they'll recreate it.
A replica.
replica.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So there's
They don't do
far,
real, right?
No, there's far and few of the taxidermy people, and I'm sure, knowing Toby,
Yeah.
I'm sure he knows a handful of them.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't get to talk about my favorite fish.
Yeah. Sorry.
So-
What's your favorite fish?
Inshore, I'll go with you on the snook,
Okay.
but I will take a redfish over a snook.
Okay.
all
Like
day.
eating wise
Both,
or catching
catching
wise?
and eating.
Yeah, you're right. A redfish does a good thump.
That redfish is like a tank.
Yeah.
It'll hit you, and boy, you got when he's hooked,
Mhm.
you're fighting.
Yep.
You're fighting. So redfish, yeah, definitely eating.
Yeah.
And I can't wait. We're planning a trip to go to Louisiana
Okay.
and go visit my buddy Captain Calvin from Duval's Cajun Charters.
Yeah.
He's going to take us out. You can catch 5 redfish per person up
And
there.
keep them. Yeah.
And keep 'em.
Yeah. Not here.
20 trout. 20.
Wow. All right.
First off, we don't need 20 trout.
No, I wouldn't.
That's a
keep
lot of
that
trout.
many
I'd keep let's keep it up for how many? 8 of us? All right, we'll keep 10.
Yeah.
And we'll keep with the redfish, and we'll have a great meal.
Right.
Yeah, so we'll do the crab boil, get the sausage, the bouillon,
Yeah.
and all that. Oh, yeah.
That'll be really fun.
Crabs, everything out there. So we're planning on doing that. But, yeah, redfish all day. Snook would be my second.
Okay.
Offshore, I'd have to go with hogfish.
Hogfish. I've never caught a
Hogfish
hogfish.
is my number one. They're a pain in the butt to catch, on a rod and reel. But if you're spear fishing, they're not you can get them all day.
Yeah.
They are not the brightest bulbs in the box. And they'll look at you, ooh, 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 and then they'll turn sideways. Look at me.
Yeah.
Well, once they turn sideways, guess what? Thump,
Yeah.
you're
Gone.
done.
Yeah.
Dinner. So I would say hogfish first.
I want to catch one day.
I do too. I mean, I've caught one time on a rod and reel, but you're fighting those mid-level fish and those bottom fish for that squid or shrimp or whatever bait you're using.
Right.
So it's kind of a luck of the draw.
Yeah.
And then I would say snapper would be my second. Any snapper.
The
lane snappers, the American Reds.
How about a mangrove?
Mangroves all day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
because
yummy.
you can catch those everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah,
and they're good.
great.
They're really
Great to
good.
eat.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really no fish that's bad to eat.
No, you're right. Especially if it's super fresh.
If it's fresh and it's out of the water.
And if it's made the proper way, right? If you clean it right and get the bones out, fillet it.
But
cook it
my
right.
all-time ultimate offshore fish, number one, just trumps every one of them.
Yeah.
You ready?
Okay.
Tuna.
Yeah. Well.
Why? Because you can bleed them out on the boat and start eating right away.
Eat them raw.
Eat them raw, man.
Sushimi.
And it's down the hatch.
I've never caught we've caught some yellowtail tuna. Yellowtail, is that what they're called?
I wanna go to
Yellowfin? I don't know.
I want to go to the Outer Banks
Yeah. Okay.
and get one of those 900-pound.
Yeah, like
tunas.
a huge one. Yeah.
Holy crap! You know
I
how
mean,
much
ours
those-
were little footballs, but I was
They're
in
still
Cabo,
good to eat.
Mexico. So.
You can still eat them.
Oh,
They're still
absolutely.
good.
Really good.
Who
We ate them
wouldn't?
on the boat raw.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, can you imagine going out to the Outer Banks with one of those guys?
Yeah, that would be incredible.
Oh my lord! I don't know if I could do it.
Yes, you can. We're gonna do
I
it.
mean, that's like, all right.
In a little bit.
I'm gonna tag you in, and you start reeling for a while.
That's right. Hey, tag team. We'll do it that
we'll
way.
do it all day long that way.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna tap and let you take over after I get tired.
And then the inshore, the freshwater, you're gonna have to take me freshwater fishing because I don't do it.
Okay.
I've lived here my entire life. Yes, I fished Lake Seminole.
Yeah. Well, I live in Land O Lakes, so
Yeah, so
there's
you're
literally
surrounded.
a lake
So
everywhere. So
I haven't. I've never really caught. I mean, I'm ashamed to even say it, but I'm gonna say it. I've never really caught a good sized bass, ever.
wow. So my son's got you beat.
Oh, your son's got me whooped.
His biggest one's
Yeah.
like a 9.5, 9.75.
He's got me whooped. I think I caught like a 2-pounder.
Yeah. We'll get you a bigger one.
average, but whatever.
I'll take you out, buddy. I'll take you. I'll show you my spot.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I can't wait, actually.
It'll be a fun day. I mean, what do you use for bait?
Lures, worms, Senko worm,
Yeah.
spinner bait, a beetle
right.
spin, Johnson's beetle spin.
Now, do you use live worms?
Hashtag not sponsored. What?
Hashtag not sponsored. hit, nudge,
Yeah.
shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
I'll hit you up.
Yeah, we'll talk. Do you use actually live worms at all? Like dirt
Sometimes,
worms?
yeah, like night crawlers, absolutely. Night crawlers, shiners. It just depends,
Now, I do remember using like the shiners and night crawlers. A buddy of mine, his dad on Lake Seminole used to have a place called Bass Fishing Heaven.
Yeah.
It was right on the lake. You can rent boats and go out and fish Lake Seminole. So he always had the worms and the
Yeah.
shiners. So we'd putz around and throw them out there
Yeah.
and see what we got. And like it's a little 2-pounder.
And it's just a lazy way of fishing. You throw a bobber on, throw your shiner out there, and all you have to do is
Get me a PBR.
You put your rod in the rod holder, and when the bobber goes down, you set the hook. I'm a rush fisherman. I want to cast and reel and cast and reel and cast and reel.
See, I go to relax.
Well, it depends. It depends if especially if I'm in a tournament or absolutely. So
Now, do you use circle hooks on freshwater, or are you using the old
no,
J
a
hook?
J hook. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, freshwater or a bass hook, worm hook. Where you
Okay.
you thread the worm through it. Yeah.
That's cool. So I guess I'm going to do some
Or even
freshwater
top
fishing.
water. Do you see? Yes, you're gonna.
I guess we're
We
going to
do the
it.
frogs in the top water,
All
all
right.
of it. I know how to do it all. So
Even the small mice lures.
yeah, absolutely.
I know. I've watched.
They're making little ducks and everything now.
The bass are hitting them.
Yeah,
I mean, these things are coming out of the water.
yeah. But Guggen baits, they're cool. Hashtag not sponsored. Sorry. I like
gotta
their
love
baits.
it. So, man, I'm excited now.
Yeah, no, we're gonna
like
go.
my brain. I'm looking at the we're talking freshwater fishing. I'm like,
Let's go. We'll go. Well, it's raining now.
It is raining.
I was gonna say right now is like prime time, dude.
the sun's
that prime
sunset.
time.
Yeah, they're ready to go. My God, so we've gone over almost everything today.
I haven't got the rods in the truck.
Do you really? You always have them in the truck, though. I noticed the last time I saw your truck.
I do. Sorry.
Rod sticking out the back. I'm like, that's my co-host right there. She's ready
I
to
can't
go.
help it. And like 4 tackle boxes in the back seat.
Kids, move the tackle boxes.
Yeah,
Yep.
scoot over, make room.
Sit on top of them. Do whatever you gotta do. So we got a lot of things coming up. In the next few weeks. We're gonna go down to Venice. We're gonna hang out with Big Will from Taking
Absolutely.
Kid Fishing.
Very excited.
We have so many just different people that we want to thank. Burbs. Patriotic Apparel. Yito. Taking Kid Fishing.
Double Eagle.
Man. Those guys.
Clearwater, check them out.
Yeah.
Captain Chad's.
It
He's a
was
great
a
guy.
fun day.
Yeah.
For people who don't have the boats and they want to go out and just have a fun day. I mean, you're not going to go out, if you do a half-day trip, you're not going to go out and catch the Goliaths. You're not going to go out and catch, you have to do those on the overnighters because you go out, 70 miles.
Yeah.
Here
no, we only were 15 miles out. You're
if
going to
that, I
catch your
think. It was
grunts,
maybe
your
12.
sea bass,
Yeah.
puffer fish. We've caught a few flounder there before.
Occasional small shark.
Right,
but
because you're bottom fishing. And grouper. We've caught a few grouper. They
there
were just
one
too
of the
short.
kids caught a red grouper.
Red grouper, strawberry grouper, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. So you will get some cool fish. I mean, it's just a fun day to go out and just get out of the house, get in the water, and put the rods out, and you're catching fish.
Yep, absolutely.
And they fillet it for you. So
they make you lunch.
You don't have to worry about filleting them. They bust it out right there.
Yep.
Just throw the boys a couple bucks, and you walk home with a bag full of fish.
That's right. Ready to cook.
Yeah,
like we literally walked in, I rinsed it out, and threw it in the air fryer while I was showering. So.
And I was so amazed, too, because they filleted them so fast. Did you find any bones in yours?
No, not one. Not one.
Same
and
here.
It's because they do it every day, every single day of their
I
lives.
mean, usually you'll get one or two.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I had a bag full. I'm like, dang.
They did good.
Not one freaking
They
bone.
liked us. They took care of us.
They did take care of us. Thank you, boys.
But we took care of them,
Yeah,
too.
we definitely will be back on the Double Eagle, downtown Clearwater Beach area.
Yep.
Right around the circle. They're right there in the marina.
Yep.
And it was just so much fun. So thank you, everybody who was a part of that weekend.
Oh, my God. Touch my heart. My heart's still full.
Yeah.
Still full.
I can't wait to do it again. Cannot wait to do it again.
No, and there's going to be so much more to come. So.
You threaten me with something, and you'll start to see it, people, that some of us is trying to get me to do TikTok.
No, we're going to do a TikTok.
the
Like
hell?
right when we turn this off, we're going to do it.
I don't even understand. What is the point?
I'm going to teach you.
What's the point?
I don't know. What's the point of Facebook? What's the point of Instagram?
I
don't tweet or snap. I think Snapchat's stupid. Like, why do I want to talk to a bunch of people and all my messages get deleted? Like
what did I just tell you?
I'm
5
not
minutes
sending
ago?
nudes. Sorry, don't ask. I'm not sending that. Like, Snapchat's stupid. But TikTok, at least, you can be silly, fun, goofy. They make challenges you're supposed to do.
Oh, dear God. I know my buddy
I don't know. My kids-
Captain Travis, Twisted Limbs Bow Fishing.
Yeah.
He's TikToking now.
Oh, okay.
So-
We're gonna have a TikTok
So
battle.
we might have to do a little TikTok war. God help me. What am I thinking?
Yeah, well, it's okay.
All right,
You're
guys.
gonna like it. You're
You're probably right, and I just
It's okay.
moving on.
You're gonna like it. Watch.
Moving on. We want to thank the lady anglers out there. If you have any friends out there who want to come on and talk, bring them on.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk more lady
I know
fishing.
a few people.
Yeah, because I want to see. I love getting other people's opinions on what they do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the cool part of what we do here. We can talk to somebody like, well, tell me what you do. How do you do it? And why do you do it?
Right.
What's your
no,
favorite fish?
I love learning new ways to do
So,
things.
yeah, we want to,
And
I think the entire month of September.
Everybody sees it differently,
Let's make like September Lady Angler Month.
Okay.
We'll put it on the calendar.
Should have been October, but September's good.
Well, no, we can start it off as like the pre.
Oh, okay, like October into September.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Or September into October.
That's what I mean. You know what I meant. Shut up. September into October. I'm saying we're getting a jump on it by doing it in September.
So
I said it flip-flopped.
You're good.
Yeah.
We're tracking.
But no, not like October's perfect to have Lori on with
Yeah,
the
and have a
breast
few other
cancer
ladies come
month
on.
and
Exactly.
it's-
Maybe try to get down to her tournament and at least get some footage for it. Go
Yeah,
down there
that'd
and
be
hang
cool.
out and just promote her a little bit and help her out.
Yeah.
I know they meet over. I forget the Irish bar that they meet over at.
O'Brien's,
It's
Irish
Apollo Beach. It's right on. It's like right on Apollo. God, I can't think of the name. It'll come to me.
I don't know.
It'll come to me.
Okay.
But we'll go down there and hang out with them one night. And,
Yeah.
I know they usually have a group meeting once a month.
Okay.
So I'll find out what that is, and we'll go down there and see them.
Yeah.
But you make sure you guys check us out on livingthewaterlife.com. It's LIVIN, thewaterlife.com. You can find us there. Everything we do, Invasion Everglades, podcast. You'll be able to watch the podcast there every week.
Yep.
And
All
don't
the
forget
episodes, everything we film.
everything. Yeah, everything we do is going to be on the website. It's like
Yeah.
the flagship
Yeah.
of what we do.
Cool.
And don't forget to come down here, see the good folks here at Harbor Masters.
Oh yeah, drinks are great.
Drinks
the
are
food's
great.
Just
we
had the
had,
coconut shrimp was amazing.
Awesome, right?
Oh, so good. And the sauce. Do they make that here?
I think so.
Oh, it's so
We're gonna
good.
have,
It's like a pineapple chutney, like a
Right.
sweet and soury.
Nick is the manager here, and he's going to join us next week.
Okay.
Nick's a great guy, and I saw him here before we got set up earlier.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, I'll be back next week.
Okay.
We'll sit down and talk."
Nice.
So we can pick his brain on recipes and different things. Well, go make us something. Try it.
Yeah, right.
Bring it on over.
I'm down.
We'll try it here right on the
Yeah.
show.
Can
New
we
recipe.
order that, and that?
No, I don't want what's on the menu.
Oh, you want the chef
I
special,
want
the
the chef
manager's
special.
special.
I want to go just create something.
Okay.
Maybe we'll go back there and
Yeah,
create
let's
something.
go. We'll bring
Good
the camera
Lord.
back there with us.
Good Lord help us.
No, we're doing it. Now I'm making it happen.
It's going to happen. So there you go, people. Tanya said it's going to happen.
No.
It is going to happen.
Okay.
Get a good look because you guys are going to see her every single week. You're going to see her on all of our episodes coming up on Living the Water Life. We appreciate you guys. And don't forget, this week, I want everybody to take a good long look at your friends,
Yeah.
your family, give them love, and thank them because a lot of people coming up this week is going to be a very hard day. We have September 11th coming up.
Very tough day.
And God bless all the people that were there.
Affected.
And
Yes.
the families that were affected. I had family that was up there. Thank God they were safe.
Yeah.
My aunt at the time worked for the NYPD.
Wow.
Her husband was Port Authority, and they were right there when it happened.
Wow.
And so it's near and dear to my heart.
Yeah.
And just make sure that you guys, one, don't ever forget.
No.
Don't ever wake up a sleeping monster because we don't play.
Yeah.
Americans do not play.
No, not
So,
at all. No time for that.
If you think you're going to come to our country and raise havoc, you better think twice.
It's crazy. Like I remember pinpoint the exact time, day when all of that happened. Like I know exactly what was going on.
I was
and
home.
I think everybody can remember that.
I can tell you, I was home. I have allergies today. I can't breathe for nothing today, but I actually had a severe cold.
Yeah.
I was home on the couch, flipping channels, watching
Yeah.
TV.
And
Boom.
there it pops up. Yeah.
I'm like,
I was
what
at
am I
work.
watching?
I was at work. I worked at a nursing home with my mom. I was actually pregnant with my daughter at the time. And in the activities room, they wheeled all the patients in there.
So they're all happy.
The
getting
TV's
ready.
on.
Yeah.
I walked past the room and saw it on the TV, and I don't know, because I was emotional already and hormonal because I was pregnant, I just immediately had to run to the bathroom and start vomiting. Like,
I was in
start
tears.
crying. I was like, oh my God, like it was bad.
The only thing I could think of was the family that I had in the area. I mean, my family is all from New York.
Yeah.
Long Island, Queens, downtown Manhattan.
Yeah.
Right by where the towers were. And my other aunt worked 2 buildings over, right there.
Wow.
And I sat there and watched the whole thing go on, and I was just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Trying to call. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I get my aunt, one of my other aunts, on the phone, and she's just in hysterics, and then she's so upset because there is people from that country
Right.
that have convenience stores. We're dancing in the streets
Oh,
and waving
gosh.
flags in the streets.
No.
I'm like, first off, I'm glad I'm here
Yeah.
because if I would have saw that, I'd probably be in jail.
Right.
So you don't do that. Yeah, not that.
No.
But all the firefighters and all the police officers and all the citizens that were involved that helped, and God bless all the people that did lose their lives.
Absolutely.
Please take the time, and I'm not going to keep rambling on about it
Yeah.
because I'm going to get upset. And
No, let me change the
all
subject,
show.
actually. What's crazy is my daughter was actually, even all the kids that were born while that was going on, or just born during that time, those are all the kids who are now graduating in 2020 during a pandemic. So they've come into this world
wow, that's,
with that. Yes.
I didn't even think of
And
that.
now my daughter, I'm living proof of it. My daughter is now
Wow.
graduated this year, and Couldn't even have a graduation because of the pandemic, but
Poor kid.
I know.
So now's the
But,
perfect
yeah.
time to go visit Burbs USA,
Yes.
Patriotic Apparel. If you already have your stuff, make sure on September the 11th,
Right?
wave that flag high,
That's right.
wear it proud,
Back
and,
to
and
blue.
God bless America, back to blue, and we'll see you guys next week, man. Y'all
Bye,
have a
guys.
great week. And
Living the water life.
I can't keep track. I'm getting all teary-eyed over here.
You're all right.
See,
I'll get you
you
a
did it
tissue.
first. Now it's my turn. All right, guys. We'll see you all next week.
Bye. Thanks, guys.
We still remember where we were in that moment that changed us forever. A morning that galvanized a nation. Out of fear came strength, and out of tragedy came resilience, and more heroes stepped forward than anyone could ask for. So on this somber anniversary, we remember that there are some things we will never forget.